General dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
I'm still right, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner, an inconveniently located electrical outlet owner, and a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
Insurance Simplified. Talk with Cal, Darla, Barb, Kyle, Toby, or Mark.
Every successful project starts with the right team. At Hawbaker Ace, our home team is ready with helpful advice, quality products, and the experience to help you get the job done right. Hawbaker Ace in Berne and Bluffton, the helpful place with a hometown advantage.
Well, good evening and welcome to South Adams High School, where tonight it is a county rivalry matchup featuring the Bellmont Lady Braves and the South Adams Lady Starfires. I'm Seth Sprunger, joined by Jamie Beitler. Colin Offolder is our producer as we are ready for this matchup. A 3-3 Bellmont team, a 6-1 South Adams team. South Adams coming off of a recent Invitational Championship at North Miami, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that is the 5th championship of that tournament in a row for the Lady Starfire. So nothing wrong with that kind of a run, Jamie. But this is a competition tonight where South Adams and Bellmont are going to be probably about as even on paper as they have been in a while in terms of overall size. The reality is there is not a huge, big hitter that Bellmont can go to and or inflict pain at the net with the extreme block capacity. Bellmont has all kinds of great athletes. Coach Krull doing a great job maintaining the effort and the spirit for these young ladies, but they might not be quite as loaded in terms of the miles per hour on some kills that Bellmont faithful is used to. And if South Adams is going to have any chance to get after it tonight, I think one of the things they have to do, Jamie, is just to, that is truly Bellmont on the jersey. Congratulations. Now let's go play.
Yeah, I think Bellmont volleyball just has a will to win that we don't always see all the time. So I think this year is a little different for them. Before it was like, where's MK? Kind of like, where's Waldo?
Right.
And now they have to spread their offense out a little bit. I mean, they still rely heavily on Taylor Suter, who's a really nice athlete for them. But they also have to rely on a lot more other people. So when they're in tight matches, they don't have that one specific loaded gun to go to. And I think the girls have really stepped up well for Bellmont to fill in those gaps.
Had an absolute blast watching this team play Adams Central on our first broadcast of year 18 here on Witness Media. I mean, it was absolute pandemonium in there. Huge numbers on both sides. The tension in there was great, and it went to 5 sets, and Bellmont was able, as you said, that will to win rose up for them, and a few more, what we had determined as watching that, maybe a few more experience points in the late going probably kept them on the straight and narrow in terms of getting the win there. Adams Central, a lot of talent, but a lot of very young talent as well, and those freshmen really did play big volleyball that night. But as the night wound down, it was the senior-laden and junior-laden Bellmont Braves that came away with it. Tonight, this is a very similar lineup in terms of the age and the experience on both sides. Belmont's going to have a few seniors, a lot of juniors. South Adams only one senior, a lot of juniors, and some underclassmen with the sophomores. I think this is one of those nights where just because it says Bellmont on the roster, there's a heightened sense from this South Adams Starfire squad. And I think they respect the program that Coach Craig Krall has built there in Decatur, and they really know, hey, if we're going to get this done, we got to get it done tonight, and we've got to play much better than we did. I had a really funny conversation with Coach Buckingham talking about the last set in the last matchup they had there Tuesday night at Eastbrook. It was 26-24 in that last set. And she basically said, we played about as poorly as we could, and we still won. I said, well, you have to find silver lining on nights where, particularly in one game, where things just don't seem to go the way you want. And I'm sure Coach Krall has had those kinds of experiences too, games where, man, we just cannot get it together. This is going to be one of those nights. Which team can get it together and keep it together the longest?
Yeah, volleyball's a game of airs, and South Adams committed any air possible that last set with Blackford. And like you said, every team will go through it, where you're gonna basically almost beat yourself here. But I think this match today is going to come down to who's going to make the least amount of airs, who's mentally tougher when the game gets tight, and really who shows up to play. I think Bellmont, South Adams, and anytime we play a county rival school typically everyone shows up to play to compete.
Yep.
They play a lot in the off season together too. So you want to see them do good. You want to see them be successful.
It's really good to see Kaylee Coulter back out there, junior player that did not play against the Adams Central Jets, and part of it was, and she's just kind of dealing with a knee issue. You can see that she's got that right knee wrap tonight, and Jamie, you and I have both been hurt, and you understand the reticence to really go and to go full bore 100%, hoping that that injury doesn't flare back up. And I don't care if it's a team that you really, really want to beat. You want people at their full. So you know what you actually did. There's a difference between, oh, yeah, we got them, but three of their players who normally play all the way around didn't play. Well, you did beat them, but you didn't beat their true identity. And I know South Adams wants to beat Bellmont at the top. Bellmont wants to beat South Adams at the top. The coaching on both sides, I'm sure, is going to buy into that, because neither one of these two teams has any chance of facing each other in the postseason. This is not a conference matchup, but it is a measuring stick for both sides. South Adams coming off of a run all the way to the Final Four last year, graduated a few big players, but I got to be honest, there's some players that have really stepped up their attack, and I got to definitely bring up Gina Marie. She's really increased her attack capacity, and from that right side, she's put up some really good numbers, taking the place of some people that graduated just last year.
Yeah, I think we have seen players for South Adams step up and contribute and play. We still have to see that. We still have to see the growth and everything like that. But for Bellmont, not having Kaylee Coulter in their lineup is huge for them.
Yeah.
She's a go-to middle for them. Not only is she a hitting factor, she's a big blocking factor on the middles. So I think Coach Krall's going to be ready to have her back in his lineup as soon as he can. She's just an all-around good athlete. Also, I think someone else that gets a little bit overlooked on Bellmont is Avery Coates. So sometimes we talk about, like, when you walk in the room, are you gonna turn the light on, or are you gonna turn the light off? And when Avery Coates walks in a gym, she turns the light on.
Yes.
Real good hustle plays, good defensive plays, and an amazing energy. So
it's hard to get a ball down anywhere near her. I mean, that's just fact. If you hit it close to her, she's probably going to go down and get it and just frustrate you to no end, because that was a kill in 99% of the time. But since Coates is back there. Somehow she figured out and willed it back up. But I agree with you. Her defense is unbelievable. And I look at the other person that doesn't get a ton of respect sometimes, but I think Bella Gumbel has really played some strong outside attack for this Bellmont squad. She was in double digits against Adams Central in that 5-setter, and they went to her in a number of situations where she just knocked that one. Let's go again. They had a run where she had 3 kills in a row, and she can be the one that they can go to if they need. Hey, if she's hot, let's just keep feeding Gumbel, and she has done a nice job in filling that role. Maybe not as big and as strong as some of the predecessors, but I don't know that it matters as long as you get the job done, and she's done a really nice job on the outside.
Yeah, she's really stepped in there. She's more of a quiet player. She's going to lead by example, and I thought probably the night they played Adams Central, she did that very well.
Yes.
I mean, she needed to come up with some big kills for them, and she did it. She's a pretty versatile player on where she can place the ball and hit the ball. Puts up a really nice block, scrappy on defense. So I think tonight will be a good match. I think in the beginning it's going to be a little rough on both sides. I think their nerves are going to kind of get the best of them just till they settle in and start playing some volleyball. So we'll see who's going to make the least amount of errors tonight to win this game.
I think it's also going to be a contest of the middles. It's going to be a matter of, okay, can the South Adams middles beat the Bellmont middles? Can the Bellmont middles beat the South Adams middles? I mean, neither side has what you would say overtly dominant middles, like Winchester had, for example. Though that's the kind of middle I'm talking about. We're rather equal on both sides, and it's going to be a matter of which side can really get it going. Anna Lehman and Anna and Anna are going to have to take care of business here. Anna Ringer, just a sophomore, but she comes in and plays that front row, and it's time for Lehman to take a break in that back. She's going to have to come up with some big shots. We saw her do that against Winchester a little bit. She just has to continue to trust what she has learned. And, a lot of times it's that experience that you finally get that helps you get where you need to go. Right now, I think especially in Anna's situation, it's just a matter of finding the consistency and finding the confidence to do it. The difference from one year to the other with Anna Lehman could be the same thing we see next year with Anna Ringer. It's just a matter of, we talked about it a couple times already when South Adams has been out here. The choppy feet, not sure, and then go last year from Anna Lehman has been completely renovated. And, we don't see Anna necessarily chopping the feet necessarily, but it's just a matter of having the confidence to swing with everything she has.
Yeah, and I actually learned something interesting about Anna from her mom, is Anna does everything left-handed except shoot a basketball and hit a volleyball. So that might explain why she's slightly what we call volleyball goofy-footed.
Mm-hmm.
And we've also said you leave Anna alone and let her be goofy-footed. Right. So I thought that was kind of interesting when her mom told me that. I'm like, yeah, that makes just a little bit more sense why it probably feels natural for her. She's left-right brain, so...
Well, we're going to take a quick break here as the warm-ups continue with South Adams and Bellmont readying for some volleyball action. We'll come back and tell you a little bit more about these teams, and we'll also give you a preview of our coverage for tomorrow night. Some big-time football matchups coming up. We'll tell you about all of that and more when we return right here on Witness Media.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Where are we going, Dad?
We're heading over to Financial Partners to get that new 3.85% APR rate on a loan for our new car.
Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small, we can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
Life moves fast, from first cars to growing families and every adventure in between. At CMA Truck and Auto and Swiss City Vans, we're here for every mile of the journey. Whether you need a dependable car, a hardworking truck, or a quality passenger van to haul your crew, Matt Rupp and his team will help you find the perfect fit. Stop by 7315 US 27 in Berne. CMA Truck and Auto and Swiss City Vans, where every road leads you home.
Where you're going and how you get there matters. Along the way, the right financial guidance can make all the difference. That's why there's Everence. Together, charting your path with a full range of caring financial services. For starting out, growing your future, caring for loved ones, and sharing with others. In a life of faith and impact, it's your financial journey. Let's go. Visit us at everence.com/Berne.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Krukenberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukenberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukenberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman & Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they could probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman & Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Raph.
We are Best One.
The best tires.
The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Laban Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our ExecuTurf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Lehman Female thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
Back here at South Adams High School, just about ready to get underway. Couple of games to remind you of tomorrow. This same matchup will happen in Decatur on the football field. Bellmont hosting South Adams tomorrow night. We'll be there for that action for you. And then also an Eastside Adams Central matchup from Monroe. Two really good games on the docket for you tomorrow. So make sure that you stay right close to either your phone, your TV, or your tablet or laptop. We really don't care how you watch it. We just love telling you the story about the game as it unfolds. Thanks to our community-minded sponsors for providing us the ability to do it. So the final preparations being done on both sides as we are just about ready to go. I did not notice which side was the lucky winner of the flip.
It looks like it's going to be South Adams.
Is it South Adams? Be Gina Marie. If that's the case, GM generally starts serving for Coach Buckingham's Starfires.
They're getting their liberos in. Lineups are checked, and we have Julie Meshberger as our down official there for our South Adams fans maybe watching this on webcast.
Well, it was Meshberger.
Yeah, I'm going to reference her as a Meshberger because
I believe you.
Well, one, I don't know her married name, but two, if I said it, I don't think anyone would know who that was.
I know.
Oh, Bellmont
so
had
Bellmont
the serve.
had the serve. Set's going to go to the middle. Anna will go too much of the bottom of the ball hit there, and she will make it go long, and Bellmont will take a 1-0 lead here early in set number one. Avery Coates back to serve it up here for the Braves. Little floater, GM. Pass off the net, bump set to the middle, and it'll be Reese with the roll. Dug up there very well. Outside it goes. Big swing, block down, and give the block to Anna Lehman on the attack from number 8, Taylor Suter. So good answer on the inside for the Starfires. Knotted at 1. Now GM will look to Coach Buckingham to see where this needs to go. And that pass just a little bit off the net, but they're still able to get a pretty decent set on it. Comes over, set outside now. Shaley with the roll, dug up. Set goes to the middle. This will be Suter. Blocked down again, and Anna Lehman making her presence known in the middle. That's going to be a big part of this matchup. We said it in the pregame. You know, how big can the middles be? And right now, 2 big blocks out of the middle for Anna Lehman.
I think that's one thing Anna's just really improved on throughout the years, her blocking.
And a passing error by the Braves will keep the ball on the South Adams side. A little bit of a misplay there by number 8, Taylor Suter.
Like we said, there's going to be a little bit of nerves here till we get settled in here.
GM serves, Suter dives, Coates will go get it, and there will be a free ball coming over. Set's going to go backside, and Anna will swing hard and pound it down cross court. And Anna Lehman is making her presence known big time here at the beginning. 2 big blocks and a big kill from that middle hitter spot.
You know, we'll talk about keeping your passing system so you have 3 options there. And GM had a nice free ball. You know, if you're Bellmont, you hate to send over a free ball, but you don't want to make the error on an attacking error either.
Much better pass there. Set goes outside. Suter with a big swing and blocked down again. Anna Lehman just absolutely causing issues, and Belmont's going to call timeout. A 5-1 lead for the Starfires as we go to the break. Back with more right after this.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials.
Back here at South Adams High School, set number 1, South Adams on top 5-1 here in the very early going. Coach Krall calls timeout for Bellmont. Wants to have a conversation, and GM has been serving in the last several occurrences, and her serves have been sort of that low floater and hasn't been the easiest to pass. And that one hits the top of the net, so advantage Krall on the timeout and the ice.
Yep, point Coach Krall. One thing I think Taylor Suter's doing a nice job out there is keeping her exposure. I know this isn't how she necessarily wanted to start her match, but I think she's doing a good job just not showing that emotion.
Not hanging her head at all. Good pass there. Set's going to go to the middle. And Anna, again, great dig in the back row. This is going to be a little bit off. And set goes, no, what a quick dump. And give that one to number 6, Kennedy Bolenbacher. She gets her first.
Yeah, not very often are you going to probably see the rest of this match Avery Coates get burnt on that.
6 serving 2, little floater. Great pass by Coates. Quick set and straight down. Give the kill right there to number 11, Bria Schoaf, and that's another of the options that Coach Krall has that can heat up. Schoaf has plenty of experience playing volleyball in this system, and she can get hot as well. 3 serving 6. Suter serve. Good pass there from GM. A little tight. Anna dug up there by Suter. Up against the net. Nice job getting it out of there. Great job. And I think we had a double hit called there. Yeah, but that was a heck of an effort, honestly, there by Krall to knock that out of the net.
It's a
you
hard
don't do
play.
that unless you know and you've been there in the gym a lot.
And it's actually a harder play than she just made that look.
Floater just a bit long. Not by much, but a good call there as that was just beyond the line, and that'll be 4 serving 7. And back to serve for Bellmont is Bria Schoaf. Little floater there from Schoaf, and she'll get the ace out of it. Bottom dropped out, and the Starfires were not quite ready. Good serve there from Schoaf, and I think there may be a little bit of moisture on the ball. That or maybe the
I feel like we're in baseball right now. We're going to check substance on people's – oh, I bet they're looking for blood.
Was it blood?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe or like some – you know, when the pitchers come out of games, they check substance. Maybe we're going to have to transition that over.
I think Suter just found out she may have a bit of a scratch. She said, oh, man, is it me?
Yeah. And in this instant.
And Coach Krall found, he's like, hey, there is blood on this ball. And it's not a, hey, let's slow this down, because it's just a matter of, hey, when there's blood on the ball, somebody is bleeding, and they got to figure out how to alleviate the issue. So I do wonder if, you know, that ball gets knocked around and goes halfway down the hallway, if they will actually use that ball again, or if they need to go get something else without, washing that ball off. I really don't know what the protocol is for that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either if they'll just have to.
I think they're going to see if somebody can go clean that off.
And there goes Coach Dahl to go get some Clorox wipes.
Yeah.
Wipe it up here.
And right now they are, I think it's, the way it looked, I think it was on her wrist somehow that I think Suter had the issue just on that right, and I can't tell with the angle of the camera here or my angle where exactly it is, but yeah, it's on the wrist.
Okay. I'm surprised they're not making him take a timeout or something here with the.
And I'm just not sure how you get a unless you go down to the floor and get a burn, and I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
But
she just collided with the player and
that could have been 2.
scratched up here.
5 serving 7 now. Little floater. Good pass. Set's going to go outside. Big swing coming from Reese Beitler, and she hammers that one down. First kill of the night for the junior Reese Beitler, and now back to serve is number 6, Kennedy Bolenbacher. 8 serving 5. South Adams on top.
We have Belle Gumbel back in the game.
Good pass from Suter. Set outside. Big swing from Gumbel. Dug up. Right back to Gumbel, however. And now a quick dump. And set outside. Here comes a big swing, and it's going to be a perfect. Oh, they're going to have the kill taken away. You feel bad for her, but South Adams was in the net. That was going to be a good kill there from Ella Schum. But because of the net violation, she doesn't get the credit.
Yeah, it looks like he signaled 5, so Anna Ringer in the net there for him.
So 6 serving 8. And Gracie Riggs back to serve it up here for the Braves. Good pass. Set's going to go down the middle. And a nice fake. And that was just outside the line. Really had South Adams looking like, hey, we're going to throw this up to Hannah. And coming right behind, Reese did a nice job. Just missed that wide to the right. Now 7 serving 8. Another good pass. Quick dump over. Dug up. And really nice job. I tell you, Bolenbacher has done a nice job in these last couple of opportunities. She's definitely trying to see from the peripheral where is everybody, and that was open right down the middle, and she's got the second point out of that.
Yeah, I think she was a little late to the ball, so she just felt more comfortable probably just dumping it over.
Big swing and deep on the kill attempt there from number 10, Belle Gumbel.
And we're going to see Bellmont. They're going to run a 6-2 all the time, which means their setter's going to be coming out of the back row, and they're always going to have 3 attackers up.
They will alternate between Riggs and Kroll. Back row attack coming, and it's off the block and down. Give that one to Suter.
It's a nice back row attack out of system there for Suter to hit high hands on that middle block.
8 serving 10 now. And it's number 13, Chevy Otting. Good pass. Set's going to go well outside. Shaley down. Good dig there by Suter. Set's going to go back out to Suter. Big swing and right on the sideline. Big kill there from Suter.
That time the set was out there far enough for her that she could go down the line.
Now 9 serving 10. And the floater, this one a bit out of range here, and Reese will just have to bring it over. Just does clear the net. Set goes outside, big swing, dug up there by Hannah. And Shaley sprung her off the block, dug up. Here comes the ball right down the middle, deep roll in the back. Bolenbacher's there, back set this time to Gina Marie, and she will get the kill down the line.
Yeah, that's some really good defense there on South Adams, and then for GM to take that cut shot down the line.
And as we said also in the pregame, it wasn't for a lack of effort. Coates was there, just could not quite get her hands high enough to keep that on her side. Off the net, dug up by Suter. Quick back set, dug up there. Set's going to go back row, and Reese right through the wickets. Reese Beitler finds the way through the block. 3 blockers up there, Jamie, and found the way through.
Once in a while, it'll go through on 3 blockers. You hold your breath a little bit.
12 serving 9. Charlie Bolenbacher serve, little floater. And not quite. They're going to get an ace on that one. And I think there was a little bit of confusion for Coates as to whether she was going to go after that or let it go long. And last minute, took the swing at it. And the floater, good pass, sets over.
Back row setter
and we're going to get a setter advancing the ball after the jump, which is an immediate violation. And South Adams now back up by 5 at 14-9. Bolenbacher serve, tight, and that is crushed. And give the kill to number 9, Kaylee Coulter. We talked about her in the pregame. She's got to feel really good about having a ball right there.
Yeah, and that was a perfectly placed set for her. I think Anna just lost track of where that middle was at.
Good pass. Back set this time to Gina Marie off the block. Good dig back there. Bump set a little bit off, and that's going to go a little bit long and a little bit wide off of the attack from number 13, Chevy Otting. And in the Adams Central game, we actually saw Chevy knock down several of those. Had 2 or 3 in one little section of the game. Back row attacks. Really good pass from Chevy. Quick set, and it's deep.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good run for them to run out of their middle. I think she might have just been a little tight to the net to be able to get her snap down. And in Chevelle's honor, I think the last name is Edding.
Is it Edding?
The O is silent. I'm not an English major, but I'm pretty sure the O is silent, so it's Edding.
Edding. Well, I appreciate you being here. I would have been wrong all night.
I could be wrong, but.
And an ace on the serve there from Gina Marie. And last time Gina Marie was at the service line, South Adams went on a bit of a run. And right now a 17-10 advantage for the Starfires.
And Bellmont does have a new libero in. They have a freshman, Hattie Folenkamp, for him.
Little floater, good pass. Set's going to go backside. And a block there again by Anna Lehman. Bump set outside. Here comes Suter. Deep roll. Reese is there. Set's going to go outside. Shaley will roll. Dug up. Bumped up. And a little roll. Good pass there. Set's going to go to Anna. And popped up there. We're going to get a set outside to Suter. And she will tip. Gina Marie was ready. Set's going to go outside to Shaley. Off the block and down. Shaley Sprunger's first kill of the night.
It's a good swing there by Shea. Having 2 blockers, you don't need to swing as hard as you can. Hit off the block to go out of bounds.
18-10 Starfires here in set number 1. Somerset continues the magic from behind the line. And, good job. They get it back. Here comes the easy bump. Set's going to go outside to Shaley, and she will go down the line. Good read there on the Bellmont side. Suter off the tip. Bumped up, tight set, but she can do it. She's in the front. And, that's a really nice job getting at least a little bit on it. Allowed Edding to come up with it. So that's going to go back row. Reese through the block, dug up. Ball comes over. Set's going to go to the middle. Anna dumped up. And I think somebody just rolled their ankle.
Hate to see that.
And and they stopped the play immediately. I think she landed on somebody's foot.
Yeah, her ankle.
So Bria Schoaf, definitely having some pain there. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more right after this.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and college core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design-build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
We believe that seeing your loved one look their very best is an important part of the healing process. A peaceful farewell can provide strength and comfort as you begin your journey through grief. At Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home, every detail is handled with compassion and care to present a lasting image of peace and rest for family and friends. Funeral directors Ryan Hershey, Eric Zelt, and Blake Hirely, the guys you know, caring for the ones you love.
Whether you're buying your first home, moving up for your growing family, downsizing for your next chapter, or looking to buy and sell through online auctions, Green Realty Group is here to help. Led by realtor, broker, and auctioneer Rob Green with more than 35 years of experience, our team is built on trust, commitment, and personalized service for every client. From real estate to auctions, Green Realty Group is proud to serve the communities we call home. Visit soldongreen.com and let us help you make your next move with confidence. Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
So we're back here in the Stardome, and hate to see it, but Schoaf had to be helped off. Looked like she tried to put some weight on that right foot once or twice, and after feeling that, was not interested in doing it again. So I suspect that that's going to be all we see from Bria. We hope that that is a very quick recovery and turnaround, and I think that they simply stopped. Did they put a – was it 18 or was it 17 before? I don't remember, honestly.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've ever seen a play stop for an injury like that, so I'm not –
And they bring a towel out
to wipe up
where she was.
Now, if just for our viewers, that substitution there's Bray Radekian as a middle, and if you're Bellmont, your middles are already banged up quite a bit.
Yeah.
You just hate to see any athlete go down with an injury.
Gina Marie's serve is a good one, little floater. Set's going to be behind, pop down, but it's long. Too much on it from that outside. The error on Ashlyn Bauman's swing makes it 19-10 South Adams.
GM still back to serve on her serving run here.
Good pass there. Set's going to go outside, and Suter hammers it down behind, a little bit farther inside than what she has been set before. Gave her a better opportunity to get around that block of Lehman.
Yeah, she went to the left of Anna's block there.
So 11 serving 19. The serve from Krull is a good one. Back row set coming for Reese. Took a little bit off of that one, dug up there by Edding. And the shot goes down and through Ella Schum, who got ripped off of a kill earlier with a South Adams net violation. Finally gets the opportunity without somebody in the net. 12 serving 19. Krull serve. And that's going to be off the net a little bit. Cross court and wide from Reese Beitler. So a little bit of a run here for Bellmont.
And Krull has a nice serve back there on her. Quite a bit of movement.
We haven't had a real good pass off of a Krull serve quite yet. A little bit off the net again. Bump set outside. Shaley will go deep roll. Bump set outside. And through the block. Suter getting them back in it from that left side. And Suter now up to 4 kills on the night. Strong from that left side is Taylor Suter, and now 14-19. Much better pass, and Anna finds the window. I don't know that we can overstate how important the pass is, because when you get one, then you can get a set that looks like that for Anna, and she tagged it well. Yeah, too much on that serve from Shaley. So 15 serving 20. Belmont will have the serve. And Belle Gumbel comes back into the lineup as Suter now in the back row, ready to serve it up. Good floater, but too much float.
Back-to-back serving errors.
I'm not sure if that ball spun at all. I mean, it just absolutely that's amazing.
There's not a lot of movement on it. But if you're Coach Buckingham, Coach Crawl, it's just what you don't want to give us serving errors.
To the middle. Oh, good job there getting down to get it for Gina Marie on that tip. Set outside. Here comes Gumble. Double block, but out of bounds.
That's a great we call that in volleyball a pancake there by GM. Ella saw the court well to see that was open.
And Gumble did a really nice shot, again, aiming at the outside arm, and it went off of Anna. So that's going to go outside. Reese will swing into the top of the net. And now 17 serving 20. So Lady Starfires had a big lead, and now as it's down to 4, it's a matter of, if you're a Starfire fan, trying to get this wrapped up. So that's going to go outside. Reese will swing again off the block. And I believe that you're not going to get the credit on the kill there because I believe Bella was in the net.
I think he called Ella Shum 22 in the net.
Okay.
His little fingers went up 2-2
That's
here.
true. That's true. So Ella Shum. So Ella had one stolen from her. She steals one back. 22 serving 17. Too much on it. And so a lot of service errors here at the end of this game for the Starfires. A lot of donations back to the Bellmont side. Can't imagine that that's going to have Coach Buckingham in a very good mood. Here comes Gracie Riggs to serve, 18 serving 22.
It's a good serve there. Roll shot there.
Dug up, back set, cross court, dug up. Is that going to be an overpass? It is. Dug up again, and they just can't get it over. Real good effort on the Starfire side, but a big swing right there and another kill for Kaylee Coulter.
Yeah, having Kaylee back in your lineup has to give Coach Crawl a little bit of breathing room.
Good pass there. Set to the right. And good swing right there from Anna Ringer.
Yeah, I think Bellmont was focused on Reese swinging around for that 2 ball. Anna did a nice job going up there and putting that ball away.
And that is harder than I've seen her hit it. So, hey, if it takes Bellmont to get it out of you. 23-19, good serve, good pass. So that's going to go backside. Gumble with a big crush.
It was a good line shot there by Bell. They gave her quite a bit of line, and she saw it.
Bell hammered that one really hard. She'll go to the sideline for a little bit of a break. And actually, we've got a player that is completely under the bleachers as that one caromed off the wall. Reese doing a little bit of janitorial duty under there. That'll be funny to talk about in class. Now it's going to be number 13, Chevy Edding. And that little bit off the net. Good bump set. Sprunger popped up there by Edding. Bump set to the back. Little roll shot coming. Outside it goes to Shaley. Off the block and down.
And that's one thing Shaley really does a nice job on. That block was floating and traveling with her, and she did a nice job just coming up and tooling off of it.
So 24-20, set point for the Starfires as they try to take set 1 here on their home floor. Good serve, pass a little off. Set's going to go outside. Big swing coming. Blocked there by Anna. Roll shot coming and it perfectly placed. I mean, I don't know how she saw where that gap was, but somehow, some way, Suter just fills it right in. I mean, there was just a perfect gap in the back and 2 players trying to go get it. Just a perfectly placed shot.
Yeah, she did a nice job just keeping the ball in play.
Good pass. Back set, it goes to GM. GM with a roll. Dug up there by Edding. Quick set to the back and too much on it. So the kill attempt will be out and the Starfires will take set number 1, 25-21. We're going to take a break. Be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newsball Mechanical is located just north of Berne, along with over 175 years of combined service in the field. Newsball Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
Back here at South Adams High School, getting ready for set number 2. It's a 1-0 lead for the Starfires as they win the opener 25-21. We did see Bria Shove come back out on the floor, but she does have a lot of ice wrapped around that ankle, and they actually brought out another chair so that she could keep that ankle elevated. So, again, very, very unlikely that we're going to see her back. Again, miracles happen, but
yeah,
the way she was walking and that kind of thing, I don't see it. So Radecki's going to have to come up big for him. And she actually played some really nice volleyball at Adams Central, got some good contact. Didn't get a million blocks, but the idea is she got the contact to allow the back row to do their job.
Slow the ball down.
She really did a nice job with that. I mean, reads the ball very well, and also got a couple of kills in opportune times where, several times where they tried to go on this, tried to attack on the second hit and kind of found Adams Central a little bit out of position there. She did a great job of taking advantage of those situations, but she's been playing forever too. You talked about the club stuff that we've talked about before. I mean, there is so much of it, and so many of these girls have been teammates on those clubs.
Yeah.
They know each other very well. So the tendencies that they learned from all of these different club things, they're aware of them, and so they have to be looking for them when they're playing in this game. There's just no question.
Yeah. And, we talk about it a lot. If you're going to have a successful high school program, unfortunately, nowadays you have to play in the off season and not just volleyball. It's basically any sport.
So South Adams with the serve to start set 2. We are underway. Back set and blocked down. Dug up. Set's going to go backside, and here's a free ball. Good pass there from GM. Set's going to go outside. Shaylee will go cross court and just out. So Shaylee gets the kill. All of Shaylee's kills so far tonight, Jamie, have come off of the block and going out of bounds. And I wish she could hit the floor. I don't care where it hits. If the point goes up, you don't care if you're the coach either. And an ace coming for GM as she has the Starfires up 2-0 here early in this second set.
Yeah, a kill's a kill. But if we look over there at Bellmont, Craig's changed his lineup quite a bit there. He has Hattie and Mia Fullenkamp in his back row now. He has a new right side, Katie Reinhardt.
Good pass there from Suter. Quick set to Radecki. rolled over. Set's going to go to the middle, and Anna with a crush. Good dig, and Radecki trying to just go over with it and couldn't do so.
You know, when you're coming off that block and you're spinning around to transition back, I know people think, that they should get that ball, but, you know, they're transitioning to go back to hit a little bit. Sometimes a hard ball to track down.
Good pass. Set's going to go right side. Big swing coming. Cross court. GM's there. Back row attack coming from Beitler. Dug up there beautifully by Riggs. Cross court. Dug up by Reese. Set down the middle. Anna with a crush. Anna Lehman continues to be the superior middle here in the early going. Young lady, how many blocks did she have to get South Adams with the big lead? And now South Adams on top 4-0 here in the second. GM serve, little floater, dug up there. And a free ball coming. Good pass. Set's going to go right side. Anna with a big swing, dug up. Great
Nice
job
play
by Bellmont to keep that alive. Good job by Reese to keep it going. Outside wide to Suter. Dug up there by, that's a great play.
No.
And that's going to be a lift called on the South Adams Starfires. Going to say it was a double. They are very particular about the spin on the ball that goes over, but they aren't as particular about the set that goes up. And so they did say that was a double hit on that attempt to go right down the side. And South Adams probably didn't sound like a lot of conversation back there. And a little bit of miscommunication and probably a little bit of a late decision for Charlie as she ultimately went after that ball. Kroll will serve again, and Kroll got Bellmont back in it in the first set. Set's going to go to Reese, and that's wide. Just a little bit too much angle on that, and it's now 3-4. So South Adams up 4-0 to begin with, and a good job there by the Braves to come back here. And again, Kroll has been the one at the service line that has really ushered in some rallies for the Braves.
Yeah, they're having trouble passing her ball. Once again, another not a great pass there.
Shaley with a big swing, got the bump. Set's going to go backer to GM. GM with the roll, dug up there. Quick set. Pop back up by Radecki. Just a little shot over. Set's going to go to Anna right down the middle. Dug up beautifully. Bump set's going to go back to GM again, and she will just go over with the free ball. Back set it goes. Suter with a big swing, and again, Anna Lehman gets a big block.
Yeah, Anna's a force to be reckoned with up there right now. The set's getting dropped in on their outsides a little bit there for Bellmont. Makes it a little bit tougher for Taylor to get a clean swing off, but Anna's doing a great job getting up there.
5 serving 3. Shaylee Sprunger with the serve. Just did creep over the net. Good dig. Big swing coming and too much on it. That time for Ella Schum. Schum had a good angle at it and just had a little bit too much on it. 6 serving 3 now as Sprunger checks with Coach Buckingham, and she'll come with the serve. Good pass. They can go anywhere they want, but they just had a little bit of miscommunication in the back row. Anna's going to get another big swing and get another big kill.
Yeah, the sisters collided back there. I mean, you like to see two people be aggressive on the ball, but Shea had a nice pickup out of the back row, which allows Kennedy just to run on in the middle.
7 serving 3, the lead back to 4 for South Adams. Shaylee's serve, good pass. Set quickly down the middle. Radecki's shot is brought up, and now a deep rollover. Schum trying to find an opening. South Adams is there for it. Reese will go down the line. Reese Beitler with her 3rd kill of the night as South Adams continues to add on here at an 8-3 lead.
Shea's doing a nice job hitting the zones. We have the opportunity to see what zones Coach Buckingham's giving her.
Really good pass. They can do everything they want. And again, very tight. Bump set. Set outside to Reese. Cross court and down. And Reese had to take some off of that because of the extreme angle she took. And again, South Adams staying in rhythm. Really doing a nice job of getting the good pass and getting a good set. And a 9 serving 3 score. Good job there by Krull to go and get it. Set goes to the middle. Reese. And that's deep.
You know, if you're South Adams, though, you don't want to get too complacent here. Like we've talked about, Bellmont always has a will to win, and, you know, at a 9-4 score, you're not counting them out.
Suter ready to serve it up here for the Braves. Good serve, pass off the net a little bit. Shaley with a great kill from the back row.
It's a great swing at a system ball for Shaley.
Anna Lehman will serve now for the Lady Starfires as Anna returns. Anna Ringer back in that, and just a little bit to the left on that serve attempt. And she will go back to the side, and she will be replaced by Charlie Bollenbacher, the libero. Speaking of libero, Hattie Fullenkamp with the serve. And a good effort there to try to keep it alive, but again, just a difficulty in reading where that ball was going.
That's a good serve. It just came right over the net there and dropped.
6 serving 10. And again, the struggles continue on this serve. I'm not sure what kind of movement she has on it, but it's causing issues. We'll see if she can maintain this rally here for the Braves. Fullenkamp, just a freshman. And too many MPHs on that one. So the rally killed by the service error, and a 4-point advantage for South Adams as they get the side out. Kennedy Bollenbacher will serve it up. Good pass, quick set. Good dig in the back row by Shaley. Set outside to Reese, and she's able to get over the top.
It's a good swing there by Coulter. She was a little sideways, but a good pickup in the back row by Shea to read that.
12-7 in favor of the Starfires. Bollenbacher being told where to go with this serve. Good pass. Set's going to go right side. Schum knocks it through the block. Ella Schum gets kill number 2. When she was at her best, at least in the first game against Adams Central, most of her attacks that were successful were from that right side, and we've seen 2 big kills from her. This one from the right side, the first one from the left. So she can do it both sides, but she sure seems to favor the right. And an ace on a little bit of an issue with the pass in the back row for the Starfires. Good serve there from Gracie Riggs.
Yeah, we'll see this for South Adams and Bellmont. Whenever they have that front row player pulled back to hide that setter, you're a target. They're going at you.
Right side, Reese with a roll, dug up there by Suter. Set's going to go right side, swing coming, blocked down, dug up there by Sprunger. Bump set outside to Reese, and Reese into the block. And the bump set even tighter this time, and a good dig over there by Gumbel. Gumbel's going to go, get it through the block, and South Adams keeps it alive. Deep in the corner to Suter it goes. Set goes right side, swing coming, blocked down, dug back up. This is the rally of the evening. The roll dug up there. Quick set down the middle, blocked down, but it's a perfect off the block. Good swing right there from number 9, Kaylee Coulter.
Yeah, if you're Bellmont, you want to keep her going and get her the ball just as much as you can, but we saw a lot of good defensive efforts here on both sides.
So now 10 serving 12. The lead is just 2. And now it's just 1 as South Adams continues to have a little bit of an issue, and South Adams is going to call a timeout to talk about the serve receive. It's 12 for the Starfires, 11 for the Braves. Timeout, South Adams. Back with more right after this.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Back here in the Stardome, a 1-point difference between the Starfires and the Braves here in set number 2. South Adams has had a lead up to 5. And now Bellmont right back in it, trailing just by 1 with the serve. And South Adams calling a timeout, I think, just to talk about the serve receive. I mean, that's been by far the biggest issue for them here in set number 2.
I think if you're South Adams, a good way just to alleviate this is to pull Reese and Kennedy up to the net here. We're going to go 4 passers here for South Adams.
Serve, good pass. Set's going to go outside GM, little tip, and she finds the opening.
It's nice court awareness there by GM.
So Gina Marie gets the kill as she puts that one just over the top of the middle block, and now a 13-11 difference with Reese Beitler to serve it up. Really good pass. That's going to go right side, and that's going to be dumped, but just outside of the boundary there. Gumbel had a really good idea, but just pushed it too far.
Yeah, it was actually a really good back set. I thought she was going to go out there to Reinhardt, so a good set there by Riggs, just a little mishit.
14-11. Pass error, and here comes the ball. Oh, here we go. They got a perfect opportunity. Set's going to go outside. Shaylee just a bit too much down the line. I honestly thought there was some confusion from our angle. I thought that it was something that, Anna Ringer was going to need to get, and it was over her head. I thought, oh, man. But Anna knew what she was doing. This old man up here can't see. 12 serving 14. Good pass. Set's going to go down the middle. Oh, big block up there. Give that one, I believe, to Coulter.
Yeah, and if you're South Adams, that's not what Kennedy wants to do on a perfect pass. If you looked at Bellmont, they're just holding on that middle.
13 serving 14. Set's going to go right side. GM with a big swing. Dug up beautifully. Bump set to the middle. Little tip. Dug up. Bump set outside to Shaylee. Shaylee with a tip. Dug up there. Right side. Swing through. Dug up there. Bump set outside to GM. GM will roll down the line. Quick set. Hammered. Dug up beautifully there by Reese. Set goes outside. And a little shot. Coulter read it all the way. Popped up. Bump set's going to go outside to GM. GM, too much on it. Bellmont has battled all the way back to even here at 14 all, and we've had some really, really good rallies here. And we have a shoe tying need here for Reese. Well, this has been a really fun second set in terms of, it seems to me like the defenses have really amped up. Neither side has passed particularly well, but the defenses have been really good on the shots that they need to get to.
Yeah, I think that's
set to the middle, and Anna gets another kill. Anna Ringer with her second.
That's been a bright spot, I would say, probably watching these two teams. Both of them is their defense. If you're Coach Cron, Coach Buckingham, you'd like a little more out of your hitters right now at this point. But so far, it looks like both defenses have stepped up to play.
15 all as that serve went into the tape and down on the South Adams side. And now a game to 10 here in set number 2 as 15 all is the tally. Kaylee Coulter back to serve it up here for the Braves. And Coulter, good serve. Pass goes across. Dug out there by Suter. Suter's going to get the swing. Popped up. Setter is out. They go to the middle. Reese into the top of the nets. And Bellmont with its first lead of this set. A 16-15 advantage for Bellmont.
Reese seems to be having a little bit of trouble attacking out of that back row there.
16-15.
Good serve.
Set's going to go right side. And a good job there by Coulter. What a dig. Suter cross court, dug up there by Reese. Set's going to go outside to Shaylee, and Shaylee finds the corner. Shaylee Sprunger gets kill number 5, and from the South Adams perspective, it was a desperately needed one. Try to keep Bellmont from feeling better than what they have been. They did have that lead. Now we're tied up again. And Gina Marie's serve is a good one. Good pass. Set's going to go quick. The setter is out. The bump set's going to go to the right side. Shaylee will swing. Dug up there by Suter. Set well outside. And again, set goes outside. Shaylee off the block and down again.
Yeah, Shaylee did a nice job of making something from that set, hitting the block and getting that ball down. I think Taylor thought they were running a little bit something different than that setter just set off to her. So she was a little bit out of sorts on that attack.
Another shoelace issue. Radecki had to get her left shoe relaced. Now we're back at it. Off the top of the net and down, so the service errors continue to plague the Starfires here. And if you're remembering back to the first set, it was toward this time of the game where the service errors creeped in, and now that brings Krull in to serve, and South Adams has had some issues with Krull's serve. And fortunately for South Adams, Krull went long on the serve.
Was Shaylee back there to serve?
18 serving 17. Sprunger serve, floater, good pass. Set's going to go to the left side. Big swing coming, and it does not clear the net for Ella Schum. And Bellmont wants to take a timeout. 19 serving 17, South Adams on top. Back with more right after this.
Looking for a secure career where you can build something that lasts? Smith Brothers in Berne is hiring. For 100 years, we've offered a supportive family atmosphere with stable Monday through Friday day shifts. Earn $17.50 to $22 an hour to start, with pay increases at your own pace and no wage cap. You'll craft high-quality furniture in a clean, climate-controlled environment. Don't just work a job, build a skill. Apply online today at smithbrothersfurniture.com or visit us at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
19-17, South Adams on top here in set number 2. They have the serve. Shaylee Sprunger will get back behind the service line. Last time Coach Krull called a timeout, he got South Adams to serve it into the net. Will we get another point Krull here?
Yeah, we're getting ready to find out here.
19 serving 17. Shaylee serve, little floater, dug up there. A little bit offline, but a good pass. Set goes cross court, dug up there by Shaylee. Bump set in the back row. GM with a big swing. Schum with a roll, and they're going to have to hustle to go get that one. They do, and Shaylee gets it back over with an over. Here we go. Quick one down the middle. No, it's a fake. Suter couldn't swing hard, and Reese is able to knock it around Schum and get her 6th kill out of that tip.
Yeah, Belmont's just having a little bit of miscommunication here with what they're running on their plays.
20 serving 17. Good pass there. Set to the back row. Big swing dug up there by Shaylee. Little dump over. Good job there keeping it alive, and nobody goes to get it. So a good effort on the Bellmont side. I really thought that was going to be in an open spot, and an unbelievable get by the Bellmont defense. We talked about it before, and we continue to say both sides have really been getting to some balls that we didn't think they would.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of scrappiness on both sides of the net.
Suter will serve, 18 serving 20. Pass a little bit off the net. Set's going to go outside. Reese will go down the line, dug up there by Krull. Set is tight. Setter is out. Bump set's going to go backside, and Reese will roll, dug up there by Suter. Quick set down the middle. Up goes Shaylee, and the tip, and it's down.
Kennedy won that one on that, and she just happened to touch the ball later than Belle Gumbel did to get up and get that, and that's actually a really tough play.
Kennedy Bolenbacher with her 3rd kill on the joust at the net. And now we've got number 3, Emmeline Buckingham, in to serve. First we've seen Emmeline in this one. Little floater. Oh, they're doing it back, and it didn't clear.
Yeah, on that play there, Emmy Krull can't go up and compete with our front row because she's a back row player. It kind of puts her in a tight spot to do that.
Emmeline will serve again, 22 serving 18. And that's right on the line.
That's a good serve from Emmeline.
She didn't call her Emmeline for nothing.
Yeah, Emmeline.
You like
we got a little pun intender over here.
Well, you have to take it when you have it.
You got to take it when you have it.
I mean, come on.
And, I can guarantee you Emmeline's heart's probably beating 100 miles per hour. Let's stick her in the Bellmont game.
Set down the middle, crushed, dug up there Bump set's going to go outside. Reese will take a shot at it and hits it into the top of the net. Radecki was there. And to be honest with you, I think Radecki really had that one played well. So I'm not sure if that clears the net, what's going to happen, but the angle was actually perfect. It almost caught Radecki in the forehead, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah, I think Reese just has to realize when she's out of system a little bit just to get the ball over. She doesn't have to crush it every time.
So that's going to go outside. Tip over the top, dug up beautifully by Suter. Good play. Gumbel with a crush down the line. This is the person that we're talking about. Belle Gumbel, when she gets hot on the outside, and here's, you're serving, can you get that back to her? When she gets on a roll, she can take over.
Yeah, I mean, she was up pretty high on that. The set was out there far enough for her to take it down the line.
I think Belle's one of those that loves it up in the lights. Set to the middle. Reese tips. Belle is there. They go back to her. No, they're going to go backside. And outside the realm for Ella Schum. Just too much on it.
That puts South Adams there at game point.
I think if I'm Bellmont, I would have probably gone back to Belle there. Nothing against Ella. Take it. I mean, I'm not saying that at all. But let Belle go.
Yeah, you got to kind of set who has the hot hand.
Pass a little bit off the net. They're going to go, oh, what a set. Gumbel. Setters out. They're going to bump set outside to Reese, well off that side. Dug up there by Gumbel. Will they go back to it? And they're going to go back again to Schum and crushed. Dug up there by Sprunger. Reese off the block, dug up. Set's going to go backside. Suter with a roll, dug up. Set's going to go outside to Gina Marie. Suter is there. Kroll goes outside to Gumbel. Crushed, dug up by Sprunger. Set's going to go to the middle. Oh, that was a heck of a hustle play. Good pass. Set to the middle again. Reese off the block, dug up there by Kroll. Set's going to go to the back. Suter will swing. Roll there. Dug up. Bump set to the outside. Reese will swing hard, and South Adams is up 2-0 on the kill by Reese Beitler. 25-20 is the set number 2 tally. It's 2-0 Starfires. We're back after this.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
The Bluffton Crane Company has been serving the Bluffton, Indiana and the surrounding region with dependable crane and excavation services for years. Whether you need heavy equipment hoisted, building material lifted, or specialized rigging for that complex job, our experienced operators and well-maintained equipment ensure the job is done right the first time. If you need a crane or dirt work done on your project, call the Bluffton Crane Company at 260-273-2117. Let us lift you up.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
When we talk about values-aligned plan, well, we want to make sure the guidance that we're providing is in alignment with your values. So that when you're faced with a decision, either an obstacle or an opportunity, we have a solid framework to work from. If you'd like to get started, we invite you to contact us for a free consultation. We want to help plan, to help implement, to identify risks, and get you to your destination safely.
We're back here in the Stardome. South Adams wins the first set 25-21, and South Adams wins the second set 25-20.
You know, and if you're South Adams, you're getting a little excited, but you know you are playing the Bellmont Braves, and you just can't count them out. We've talked all day that Bellmont just has a will to win. We're going to have to see if South Adams has the bigger will to win here.
Bellmont was victorious in the junior varsity contest tonight, 25-10, 25-15. They win that one in 2 sets. And now South Adams with a 2-0 lead, trying to do something that has not been done for a while. A South Adams volleyball victory against the Braves. Actually happened most recently as we were approaching that really, really scary flip between 1999 and 2000. Remember that?
Yeah.
Where the computers were just going to fall apart and we were all just going to.
Yeah, I also remember that was my junior year of high school. So I remember the 1999
1999 was the last time South Adams was victorious against the Lady Braves.
There's still a lot of volleyball to be played here.
Very, very much.
What's going to be interesting here is what lineup Coach Kroll goes with here. He's thrown a couple different ones here at us. Backed players up, rotated players a little bit.
I think Kroll's going to serve first. At least I'm pretty sure. Yep, she's back there in that position. And actually her coach/dad was providing her inspiration. When you hit the ball on your serve, make sure your arm is extended up, not next to your head.
Yeah, and she has gave South Adams quite a bit of trouble here with this serve.
Very much so. Big time floater, much better pass on this one. So that's going to go right side. Gina Marie will swing through the block and down. Great effort there by Kroll. How in the world did she do that? Crushed down the middle by Anna.
Yeah, that was a really good set there by Kennedy and Anna just to go up and.
But I got to tell you, we've talked about how do you get it out of the net. That was insane that she ever got that up.
That was a really good hustle play, and just to keep herself out of the net.
Yes. How do you not get in the net? Cross court, Gina Marie's there. Set's going to go outside to Shea. Shea rolled, dug up there by Suter. Backside it goes, and too much on it there from Gumbel. And Gumbel had a ton of opportunity on this left side the last time, and they kind of went away from her. That she got set on that right side this time and just misjudged where she wanted that one to go. 2-0.
It's a nice pass there.
And we're going to get a back row attack here just over the top, and Reese will get that one. Reese Beitler gets kill number 8. This one out of system from the back row. And Coach Kroll is just not happy at all with the choices that are going on here. They get good passes, and they're just not getting some very good sets in some good spots for the Bellmont offense to really get going. And there's an ace, says Gina Marie. Gina Marie has had a couple of runs as well.
Yeah, she's had quite a night back there at the serving line. I think for Bellmont, when I watch them, I don't think I see a leader out there. I think they're a little stuck right now, and they just need someone to step up, and not necessarily always vocally, but just step up on the court and go. Nice
Good serve
pass.
there. Great pass from Coates. Cross court and down. Off the block of Anna Lehman goes Taylor Suter. Give her 6th kill of the night, and she will go back to serve it up here for the Braves. 1 serving 4 as Suter readies. And here comes a free ball. Very shallow, kind of dangerous. Good job there. South Adams keeping it alive, and that's going to be a much better deep ball. But here comes a quick one down the middle. Radecki trying to find the angle. Shaylee dug up. Can they keep it alive? No. What a great play again by Kroll, and then by Gumbel as well.
Yeah, I think it was Suter on that second touch. I mean, they just did a really nice job with the hustle plays on that.
Who got that? Was that Anna that got that kill?
Shaylee.
I was going to say, I thought it was Shaylee, and then I see her go back and serve. So, bump set, crushed. That's the big swing of Ashlyn Bauman. That's her first kill. And Bauman making herself known out there. That big swing out on that left side.
Yeah, that was a nice big swing. She didn't look afraid to go out there and swing that.
Set's going to go back row. Shaley off the block. Good dig there by Suter in the back. Again, a big swing, but that is long this time by Ashlyn Bauman. And so a 6-2 advantage for the Starfires as Emmeline Buckingham will come back in to serve here. 6 serving 2, Buckingham at the service line. Good pass. Set's going to go right side. Big swing coming. Blocked down there by Anna. And Anna will get the block and just a little bit of a misstep on that back row attack there from Suter. But Anna Ringer doing a nice job getting that arm up in time.
Yeah, I mean, she did really well. Bellmont did a good job covering. I mean, it's going to be a little deep, though. Nice pass there by Coates.
That's a great tip right there.
Yeah, Kaylee saw that court well, that our left back wasn't holding at base there, that they were just back a little bit. You know, once again, it started with the pass there for Bellmont, and Coates passed that ball in system.
So Coulter with the tip gets the kill. That is kill number 4 for Kaylee. And there will be a substitution here and then a rotation out. So Emmeline in to serve, and then back goes Lehman, and then she goes to the sideline for the libero.
And Riggs back to serve here.
Good serve. Not a bad pass at all. Set's going to go backside. Shaley Sprunger with the back row attack off of a couple of deflections on the Bellmont side.
Yeah, 3 blockers up again on that. To hit that through that block is a lot harder than what I think people think it is.
8 kills for Shaley so far tonight. Now Kennedy Bullenbacher serves it up here for the Lady Stars.
It's a deep serve.
And Coates could not negotiate that particular serve, and it's another point for South Adams as they have a 9-3 advantage here in set number 3. Bullenbacher ready to serve here.
Jim's a little bit quiet here on both sides.
Good pass there from Coates. That's going to go quick. Blocked at the net there by Reese. Set goes outside. Little tip. Dug up there. The setter is out. Libero comes in. GM has that one blocked. Again, the setter's out. This time they'll set the back row. Shaley will go again. Coates with a really nice pass outside. I tell you what, that was on a tee right there. Good pass. Perfectly rolled over the top by Reese Beitler. That was a big swing out there from Katie Reinhardt. I mean, she reared back and hammered that. And a good job there by the Starfires defensively. And timeout is being called by Coach Kroll and the Braves. 10-3 South Adams in set 3. We'll be back right after this. Ten to 3 in the favor of the Starfires. Coach Kroll uses the timeout to try to rally the troops, trailing by 7 in this third set and also trailing 2 sets to love. A 25-21, 25-20 pair of victories for the Starfires in sets 1 and 2. And now Kennedy Bullenbacher. Bullenbacher ready to serve.
Good deep serve there.
Good quick pass, quick set. Good dig right there. Gina Marie's able to get that out of the net. Reese, great job in the – oh, look out. Saw a collision coming there. It was a heck of a job just getting that up in the air from Suter. And Reese is able to get kill number 10 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good line shot there by Reese, but I think more impressively is that Suter got a decent touch and up on that ball.
I think the reason why that one actually didn't get is because of the potential collision. They knew they were coming. Reese dug up there by Coates. Great shot there. Back row attack coming from Suter. Dug up there. Bump set all the way outside to Reese. Off the block and down. Beitler now with kill number 11, and the Starfires are on top 12-3 here in set number 3.
I think you got to give a big shout out there for GM to get a bump set on the money out there for her to attack it.
Her heels were on the sideline. I mean, that was all the way across the net. And that hit the antenna on the attempt there from Katie Reinhardt. And South Adams has a 10-point advantage here at 13-3.
Yeah, South Adams is serving a really good game, but I think if you're Bellmont, everything's just kind of falling apart right here for you.
Set's going to go crush and down. Give that one again to Ashlyn Bauman. We've seen her really tomahawk at a couple of these. Make no mistake, she is not getting cheated. And she'll go to the sideline and get congratulated by Coach Krull on that swing. And Mia Fullenkamp will come in to serve it up here for the Braves. 4 serving 13. Little floater, good pass there. Set's going to go to the middle. Reese will swing, dug up, and it's popped back over. They're going to go outside to Suter. She will go deep into the base, and she will miss long.
What a cover there by GM to get that ball up. And Coulter read Reese coming around that side there. Did a nice job holding on her, not getting fooled.
Anna Lehman was thinking it was her turn to come in, realized I don't know how to count. Ace there from Reese Beitler, and it's 15-4. And South Adams has got to be smelling it now. They need 10 points to go straight sets. Reese's serve. Good pass. Quick set. Crushed there by Coulter. And I see she's in the net.
Yeah. She knew it as soon as just a little tight for her. The pass was just a little tight for Riggs to get up and get it.
16-4 now in favor of South Adams. Good serve. Not a bad pass. Coulter will set it outside. Big swing dug up there. Outside it goes to Shaley, and that did not clear the tape. Good. I mean, to be honest, that was a pretty big double block over there with both Coulter and Reinhardt. And I think Shaley was thinking, yikes, where do I go? And tried to just power it through and didn't clear the tape. 5 serving 16, and a nasty little move on that serve. Definitely tied up Charlie there. Good serve right there from Coulter.
You know, and if you're Bellmont, you're thinking, is this the run we're going to get here?
6 serving 16. They need several. Better. And a little touch. Set's going to go outside. Big swing coming. Off the block and down. Suter has things going again. She has 7 kills for the Braves. And, you know, sometimes when you have a big lead, you think, well, we're out in front here. Let's just kind of coast a little bit. And against a team like Bellmont, that's a dangerous choice to make.
Yeah, it's a bad mindset to have here.
Good pass. Set's going to go right side. GM with a perfect tip.
Yeah, that was a good tip by GM. She's turning around telling Reese, thank you for calling that for me. But sometimes that's even trickier when you know someone's calling and you know it's open to actually execute and do the play, and GM did a great job there.
17-7, Charlie Bullenbacher, the South Adams libero, with a good serve. Really good pass. Quick set, but just beyond. Tried to get Radecki on the quick set and had it too high for her. And now 18-7.
That was a good pass there by Fullenkamp.
Set's going to go to the right side. Cross court, GM there. Bump set's going to go outside to Shaley. She'll roll, and nobody's home. Shaley Sprunger with her 9th kill.
It's a nice roll shot there. One thing I've noticed different in this game is GM and Kennedy are playing really good defense over there on the right side, and that was one thing they really kind of needed to clean up just a little bit.
Radecki will field that serve. They're going to go back row on it. Off the tip, and that's No, they're going to say that did hit the ground. So give the kill, I believe, to Mia Fullenkamp, who got the swing in the back row. First kill for Mia.
He has some of his JV players in there.
Emmy Kroll comes in to serve. Kroll serve. Good pass there from Reese. Back set to GM. She'll swing. Big swing and down. Tell you what, Gina Marie Somerset hits the ball a lot harder in her senior year than she did in her junior year. And I actually told her in the hall just today, I said, there's a difference. She's like, oh, thank you. Very unassuming, but she's swinging really hard at those that are in the right spot.
Yeah, she's done a nice job stepping up there for that right side position for them.
Bump, quick. Lehman with a crush. Anna Lehman hammers that one down. She has 7, and it's a 21-8 advantage here in set number 3. South Adams, 4 points away.
Nice serve.
Very tight. Good job keeping it alive, and Radecki gets the kill. That is a heck of a one-handed set right there from Kroll.
Yeah, it's a tight ball. That's a tough play to make, especially as a freshman. She did a nice job going up there and making that play. And for Radecki to know that's a tight ball, and she's going to have to get in a little sooner.
Suter will serve. Little floater dug up there by Reese. Set's going to go to Anna. She'll go deep in the corner to Coates. She was ready for it. Back set. Crush down, and it's popped up. Here comes a free ball. Good pass, quick set. Radecki can't quite put it down hard. Dug up there. Shaylee can, as that's deep. Just a bit long on that kill. She did find the gap in the block, but just missed the baseline. 10-21. Suter to serve again here for the Braves. And I think that hit off of Reese a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think deflected off the side of her head. Anna looking for the tip, and she's got it.
Yeah, they just told her at that last timeout, hey, your double block's there, but your left back's holding deep.
So a 22-10 advantage. Shaylee Sprunger back to serve here for the Starfires. Good pass. Set to the middle. Crush! And that's deflected off of Bolenbacher. That was a hammer right there by Gumbel.
That's a great swing there by Gumbel. She got up. One thing Belle does well is she can leap. She's got little springs in her.
No question.
And she was up there on that to make good contact and put that ball away.
Coates will serve, the senior. Little floater. Good pass there from Gina Marie. They go backside to Anna. Dug up there by Kroll. What a play. Gumbel will dump it over. Bump set goes outside to Reese. Blocked there by Coulter.
I'm not sure what Craig's so upset about there.
They're saying that Kroll was saying it was a back row attack.
I think these officials got to call this game and make this game. It doesn't really matter.
Reese,
we attack the ball out of bounds. But Reese is front row, so I'm not sure what he's upset about. Looks like he's going to call his captains over and explain.
Conversation still being had there. And they are going to say that she was. I think Reese is in the back. But now it's going to be Coates with a 12 serving 22. And Coates serve another good one. GM awfully tight. Dumped over and perfectly placed.
On that play, Reese is a front row player. I'm not sure what he was upset about, but we hit the ball out of bounds anyway, so.
23-12. And here comes Emmeline. Emmeline Buckingham figuring out where she's supposed to go with the serve from her mom and varsity coach. Deep serve. Suter with a great pass. Quick set. Dumped over. Emmeline's there. Bump set's going to go outside. Reese with a big swing, and it is deep. Put a ton of topspin on it. And just trying to go over the block that time. Just not quite enough topspin to come back down on that baseline.
You know, if you're South Adams here, you just got to realize you just side out in your game point.
Gracie Riggs is going to try to keep that from happening.
I think Craig's asking if he has another timeout left, and he does.
Just checking something, and he seems pretty fine with it. 13 serving 23, Gracie Riggs to serve. A little bit off the... So Shaley with a roll, and it's perfectly placed.
That's a nice back row roll shot there from Shaley.
Shaley with kill number 10, and it is now match point. 24-13.
I think if you're South Adams, you can taste it just a little bit.
The South Adams side is feeling it. This has been a long time coming. If South Adams can pull this off. Good pass. Set goes outside to Reese. Hammer down, and the Starfires are victorious tonight. They knock off the Bellmont Braves in straight sets. 25-21, 25-20, 25-13. And South Adams, in convincing fashion, knock off the Bellmont Lady Braves. And again, it's been a while, not since 1999 when you were responsible for it.
Yeah, you know, when you beat a county rival like Bellmont, it tends to stick in your mind, and I can guarantee you the South Adams volleyball team is going to probably remember this for a long time. I wouldn't say that's probably the cleanest volleyball, and Craig would probably tell you. My guess is that's probably I'm going to say the worst he's probably seen that team play.
I would imagine it's as poorly as they've gone.
Yeah, but you got to tap your hats off to South Adams. They played a heck of a match defensively and got up and put the ball away. So if you're a Starfire fan, you should be super proud.
No question. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show, and we'll talk about the statistics and, of course, have our Birdman as player of the game, sponsored by FM Investments, Raymond James. We'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
You can go over to Financial Partners Federal Credit Union and pick up a truck loan or apply online today.
Pick up a truck loan? I see what you did there.
You got me.
Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today. At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Leif Lickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Reese played really well, too.
Back here at South Adams High School, we are joined now by the head coach of the South Adams Starfires, Coach Ashley Buckingham. Coach, you did it.
Yeah,
knock off the county
great.
rival that's extremely far north in the county. As first time, I believe, since 1999, Lady Starfires have knocked off the Braves.
Yes, and you know what? We've had some great battles over the years. You know what I mean? Both teams have had a lot of talent. You know what I mean? And I was just very excited for the girls tonight to come in and be so consistent and get it done.
I tell you what, the front row was going to be the thing, and we actually talked about it quite a bit in the pregame. Okay, whose middles are going to be the ones that are the predominant feature? And I'd say South Adams middles definitely rose to the task. Anna was an absolute brute and just several blocks, and then plenty of miles per hour on the swings that she had, like right where she wanted them. You have to believe that Anna's confidence is just going to continue to skyrocket. If you can do this on a night like this against a team like that, what exactly kind of limitations can you even put on yourself?
Sure. I mean, so proud of her because she is someone who has really had to work at her game. You know, she's a great basketball player, and a lot of her focus is on that sport, which is fantastic. But you know what? I'm so thankful she loves volleyball too.
No doubt.
And her, you know, she's really come on this year, and she's been a great factor for us. And it's just fun to see her play and get those blocks and big swings at the net.
We've talked about, last year when she's getting set, it's kind of a chop, chop, chop. Okay, now I'm going. The choppy feet is gone, and she's figured it out.
Yeah,
and another thing that I want to bring out too, Anna Ringer hit the ball really hard a couple of times, and I've seen her swing, but nothing with that.
No, very proud of her.
And she got some pop on some things, and that's going to increase her confidence as well.
Yeah,
Coach.
as a sophomore, she's really coming in and having to step up. You know what I mean? We lost Avery last year in that middle, and Anna's doing a great job of just working. She is such a hard worker. She is so coachable, and you can just see the improvement with every match we play. And today, I think she had a couple of her best swings of the season so far. So I'm really excited for her. She's coming on.
I mean, I wasn't there at North Miami, but I was here tonight, and that was a whoo. Yeah. Welcome to the show here, Anna. I mean, she was ready to go. So, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
It was bound to happen eventually, but man, how big is it? Yeah. And the fact is, you have your daughter on. It had to have been Emmeline, you know what I mean? But the serves, she
got him in.
That was something that Jamie was saying. It's like, how fast is her pulse in this circumstance? And but she came through, and all around solid from everybody. The defense was strong. The passing was really good.
Very good.
Choice from the setter was outstanding. Yes. People were having the advantageous looks. And I don't think you can say enough about the way Bollenbacher, delivered the ball around.
Yeah, Kennedy, again, a sophomore, and she had to step in and fill some huge shoes when it comes to the setter position, and she has done a great job. She really did a great job of mixing up her sets and being consistent tonight, and she gave everything she had, and I'm very proud of her. And really, I couldn't say enough for every one of these players. I mean, we are a team of 8. I mean, 9. We play 7 typically. Em came in and served tonight, so we had 8. But I mean, we need everybody and to be successful. And they really, every single girl contributed in so many ways tonight and played their position to the best of their ability and made each other better. And you couldn't ask for a better volleyball game.
Hey, Coach, congrats.
Thank you
Big
so much.
Big time, and we'll have a conversation with the lone senior.
Yes.
Back here.
Here's Gina
we got to talk to Gina Marie. As I mean, I don't know. There's signage all over the school. It's a bully-free zone, but Gina Marie, I don't know what it is. What's the difference between your junior and your senior year? I mean, to me, the ball's coming off your hand much cleaner, much smoother, and much faster. I mean, and especially you love hitting that right side.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is that your favorite?
No, it's my favorite.
It's got to be.
I enjoy it a lot.
I mean, the cross-court shots there were there, but obviously, Gina Marie, as the senior here, you've been on the losing side of this 3 times, and you finally cut off the winning streak that had been going since 1999. How do you feel about this?
Oh, my gosh. It's just it's just the most, relieving feeling ever. We worked so hard for it, and I'm just so proud of all of us, just playing together as a team and not letting up.
Well, talking to a couple of your teammates and speaking about the last game on Tuesday at Eastbrook,
a
lot of, I don't know that we could hit our way out of a wet paper sack. And now you come in against Bellmont and just play lights out. Talk about the mentality that you brought into this. I mean, what was the team's look here? I mean, this is Bellmont. We're going to do this. How did you keep everything level-headed and not get off kilter at all tonight?
Honestly, I feel like it was just like we had such a big goal to beat Bellmont, and we just got all of our bad juju, I guess, out at Eastbrook.
Well
but
played.
I also think we play a lot better when we play against a better team. But I just think we were just out for blood pretty much. And I just think us having so much fun just was the real, motivator of the game. So. Well,
you guys definitely sent a thrill throughout the crowd here in the Stardome. This was a big-time win. Now you go to 7-1 after a win against Bellmont. Who's next?
Parkway on Monday.
Yep. Parkway always comes in and brings it, so
yeah.
You're going to have to be ready to go. Is that at or here?
At Parkway.
At Parkway.
Yep.
So good luck there. And was the biggest cheer down there because you don't have practice tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
We were speculating.
No practice.
Okay. All right. That's not so bad.
No, it's not. 3-day weekend.
Well, you got a couple 3-day weekends in a row here.
For sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
You're
much.
a senior and you're a leader, and this was so much fun to watch. And couldn't be happier for you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Big time.
Thank you.
You bet. Jean Marie Somerset, the senior, the only senior on this Starfire squad that comes up with the big victory tonight. We're going to take another quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more right after this on Witness Media.
Zwick and Jan Funeral Home has been serving Adams and Allen counties' families by celebrating and honoring life since 1899. Independently family-owned, Zwick and Jan have 3 locations to serve you in Decatur, Berne, and Monroeville. With 2 pastors and 2 certified life celebrants on staff, every aspect of your funeral needs can be met. Zwick and Jan offers burial and cremation services along with aftercare services for the survivors of lost loved ones. Call for your free pre-arrangement consultation today. Zwick and Jan is continuing to build on a great reputation, not resting on one.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
Hey, Mom, kind of want to go back to school. Think that's a good idea?
Please hold.
Oh, wait a few years? Till when?
Let me transfer you to someone else.
Mom?
So what's up? You need money or something?
1-800 numbers don't make good moms or good insurance agents. That's why with us, you've got a dedicated agent, not an automated process. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Let's insurance together.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Back here for the final time in the Stardome. Again, the Starfires win in 3 sets, 25-21, 25-20, 25-13. South Adams advances to 7-1. Bellmont falls to 3-4 on the loss. And all the way through here, there was what seemed to be some really dominant play, and I really liked the outsides. I really liked the defense. You commented several times, Jamie, how great people were covering in the back for the South Adams Starfires. Honestly, we saw a lot of it on the other side, too. It was just a scrappy game on both sides, and part of the reason why that is because of the fact that neither side has that giant hammer. And, when you're playing head-to-head like this, it leads you to find out, okay, who is actually your hammer. And tonight, the hammer came out of the middle for the Starfires. Our player of the game is going to be Anna Lehman, blocking and blocking and blocking, and came up with 8 big kills tonight in a match that needed the middle to be dominant, and she took care of business. I really felt like she just became far more court aware over the course of a year, and without her presence in the middle, I think this could have gone either way.
I think Anna did a really good job. She got him rattled probably right off the start with those few big blocks that she put up. I can't think of her for too many hitting errors tonight, too. She's just tough to defend, and I thought she did a really good job keeping her cool, going in there and doing her job. But, with South Adams, what's kind of neat about this year's team is it takes every single one of them, and Kennedy does a nice job of spreading her sets around just to keep us open a little bit. We do rely on Shea and Reese there on the outside, but she does a good job to get our middles going and be able to open up our outsides up just a little bit just because she has her middles established. So I thought tonight was a really good team effort from the South Adams Starfires.
And the winning didn't happen just inside the gym. It happened out on the pitch as well, as the Lady Starfires were victorious over the Woodland Warriors tonight in ACAC action in soccer, a 3-1 win for the Lady Stars there. So a lot of people going home happy from both of those contests on the South Adams side. That's going to wrap us up here. Do not forget that South Adams and Bellmont will tangle tomorrow night from Decatur, and we'll have that action for you, and also a really good one in Adams Central territory as the Eastside Blazers, coming off the win over the Starfires in Week 1, will try to go 2 in a row and go to Adams